If you are still struggling to draw your brows, oh yeah, come, this video is for you. So starting off, I'm using my spoolie brush to brush my hair upwards. Then after that, I will pick up my hair wax. I will take a little with my spoolie brush and brush my hairs in the way that they grow. Like you brush the beginning upwards, then from the middle part, you take it slightly down backwards, just as you see me do here. What hair wax basically does is just to keep the hair in place, and it will give you more definition on how to outline your brows. So once you are done, you can use your hand or a brush to take up the excess oil in the hair wax. Then after that, you can go in with your compact powder or setting powder. Here I'm using my compact powder and a fluffy brush. I will just take up a little to further set my brows. This is just to make the eyebrow matte and to remove any excess oil on the brows. So you take a little and set. So once that is done, I will be using my Davis pencil in 03. It's a well sharpened pencil, guys. Can you see the tip of the brow? The pencil is very precise. So that's the beginning of your brows. I'll be putting little dots over there just to indicate and show you where it's supposed to start. That's the arc of your brows. And that's where your brow is supposed to end, like the tail of your brows. Pieces you get. So I will repeat it again. That's the beginning part. That's the upper part where you will outline your brows. Then that's the arc area where you have to curve your brows downwards. So that's the beginning. That's the arc. You can just basically do that little dot. It will help you to outline the brows correctly. So I'm outlining my brows with a light hand, guys. Please don't be heavy on it. Just take it lightly. You can see where the arc is. I'm just trying to connect the lines, the dots I made earlier on. So for the upper part, I will still follow the lines I dotted or earlier on. You can see that's the arc area. I will just slightly bend my end downward. You get right? Guys, can you see that I made a little mistake at that outer part of the brows, but I will correct it. Guys, we all make mistakes in outlining our brows, but don't give up. Just keep practicing. You can just take your time, correct it, then when you conceal, everything will fall in place. That's just the simple truth about brows. Sometimes we make mistake when outlining our brows. So to further filling, I'll just go in and fill those places that there is no hair. You can see I don't have much eyebrows. Just gently filling. Don't worry, guys, just trust the process. The eyebrow, it will come together. Just basically filling. So when you see that your pencil is very blunt, you can quickly go back and sharpen it again to make it more precise before you fill the outer part of your brows. So for the beginning part, I'll just be making a stroke upwards, light-handed, guys. Please don't hurry, just take your time and do it step by step. If you follow this process, guys, I assure you your eyebrows will come out very, very well. This is beginner friendly, guys. This is beginner friendly. Like, no, even if you don't know how to draw brows, I assure you with this step, you will get your brows perfect. Then once you are done filling in, you go back with your spoolie brush and gently brush it just to make the brows fade in more and to look more natural. Guys, please, have you subscribed? Please subscribe to my channel, guys. Then moving over to concealer, I'm using the Eyebrow concealer. Is 2 shades lighter than my skin tone, guys, and I'm using a angled flat brush. You can see me using my hand to make sure the brush is very, very flat and precise. Then I will take up a little concealer on my palm, and I will use my brush and start outlining. Like this, you are basically outlining the brows to make it pop and to correct any error you get. You can see me doing that. Just be gentle, please guys, and let your hand be steady so that you will not mistake while concealing your brows. You can see I'm taking that part where the arc is. I slightly bent my ends as well, just to follow the lines, guys. Can you see the way I outlined that arc part? You just follow it the way you draw the brows. So I can go back with my fluffy brush and gently blend in the concealer, guys. Blend, blend, blend. Then check it. Anywhere you see need to conceal, you go back and conceal and make sure the line is straight. Guys, please pardon my camera. I don't know what was wrong with my camera. It wasn't focusing. I didn't even know until I was editing. That was when I knew it wasn't focusing. But still, I know you get it. So for the upper part of the brows, I advise you always go in with your foundation shade. This will make it very easy for you to conceal the upper part, and it will as well blend into your skin. You can see the way I'm doing it. I'm just outlining basically the way I drew the brows. That's the way I'm concealing these brows, guys. I will take up a little foundation. I'm just making that straight line. Then once I get to that arc area, I will slightly bend my ends downward. Guys, let your hand be steady. Can you see what I just did? Can you see that brow? Can you see that it just entered once? Even the error that I made earlier on, I've corrected it. That's the work of concealing your brows. It will give you that perfect shape you want. So once you are done concealing your brows, you go back with your fluffy brush and blend everything into the skin. Blend in the foundation, blend in the concealer, and make sure they are evenly blended and the skin absorb the product. Guys, once you follow these procedures, try and practice. You see your brow game will be on 100, I assure you. Just like they say, practice makes perfect. Just keep practicing, keep doing it. I assure you your brow game will become top notch. Thank you so much, guys. We've come to the end of this video. Thank you for liking, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, share my video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.